Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner are back in an all-new Bionic movie.
Looks like fun.
With their most incredible powers yet, they've come out of retirement to take on international terrorists.
There's been a series of sabotage raids.
Joined by a son with a blinding force.
It's the microchip off the old one.
Nothing can stop them.
Unless you stand too close to a microwave.
Together, the adventure explodes in the return of the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman. Next.
I came for your low-priced muffler.
This is the one. It's some bargain. Guaranteed to grab you.
$18, right?
Oh, it won't fit your car.
For your car, it's gonna cost more.
Did you have a bad dream, honey?
I'm gonna go to Midas. Save yourself the nightmare. Get the right muffler for the right price. Midasize it.
We're tossing them fresh, tossing them crisp. McDonald's chicken salad Oriental.
New chef salad. New McDonald's garden salad.
3 new tastes, you know you gotta have it. We're tossing them fresh, tossing 3 great salads.
And all you gotta say is,
Toss me a salad. It's a good time for the great taste.
3 new tastes tossed fresh all day.
McDonald's.
Introducing the all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. Improved to bring more shower to your shower. Ooh, more refreshment from an all-new Irish Spring. New fragrance and skin conditioners. Thicker, richer lather. The all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. It brings more shower to your shower.
You know what I like best about fishing? Yeah, the catch of the day.
Come on, we'll show you how a good time goes. We're going to a place where they talk Strohs. Cause a good time's better with a good time beer. And Strohs is smoking here.
Strohs. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. Now you're talking beer.
A good time's better with a good time beer. And Strohs is smoking here. Pick a pair.
As long as summers have been hot, Budweiser's been keeping you cool.
Hey, Dottie, this one's for you. Pick a pair.
Pick a pair.
Cool.
Pick a pair.
Geez, Buzz, I really like this Bud Light.
Pick a pair of 6-packs, 12-packs, cases of Budweiser and Bud Light. Look for this display and get a great offer on a 2-man wrap. Pick a pair, now and in the future.
Pick a pair.
You're listening to Children of Japan. This joyous and beautiful sound comes to you from Delta Airlines, because Delta is flying to Tokyo, gateway to the Orient. Come with us to a land steeped in tradition, yet as modern as tomorrow. We'll fly you to the gracious charm of the Far East with all the comfort of the familiar West. Delta to Japan.
Introducing power and price you've never seen in a compact 4x4. The new lower-priced Nissan Hard-Body V6.
We got the power to make you move. We make it feel like driving.
More horsepower, dollar for dollar, than any leading compact truck. Big and broad, high and wide. There's nothing ordinary about this truck. Nothing but the price.
We make it feel like driving. And the latest design.
Everybody knows how to do that kick. Help kick. You're looking good when you do that kick. Help kick. You pour a glass of milk real tall.
It calcium with vitamins and rub it in all. Boom, baba, baba.
Come on, everybody, do that kick. Help kick. Do that kick. Come on, everybody, do that kick. America's favorite help kick milk.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Matlock faces a killer judge blinded by jealousy.
Matlock, I warned you.
Which is what the killer did.
Then on a special Tuesday night, Hunter prepares to draw when he's challenged to a duel.
You've seen way too many John Wayne movies.
Then on Hill Street, Norm is caught in a drug dealer's trap.
Open it, man! All right, I'm scared, all right?
Tuesday. A deal of a meal at Burger King. A third more fries, free. When you buy large fries, a Whopper, and regular drink. A third more golden fries, free. With a flame-broiled, juicy Whopper. And a cool, refreshing drink. Don't miss that deal of a meal. With 1/3 more fries. Those crisp, delicious fries, free at Burger King.
Say hello to Bonanza. Afternoons here on TV 10.
The return of the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman continues, starring Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner.
Taste. A flame-broiled Whopper. Double Whopper. Or Whopper Jr. The way you like it. Original. Just like you. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
Couldn't you go for it?
She's falling back. You can take her on 6.
Couldn't you go for it?
Lean into it now. Reach, reach.
Couldn't you go for the clean, clean taste of Lipton tea?
When you're this thirsty, Lipton iced tea tastes pure, light, clean, not syrupy and sweet like a soft drink.
Hey, you've been holding out on this Fraser.
I did it.
The clean, clean taste of Lipton tea right now.
Before you slide on something sheer, slip on something silky, or put on something special, before you dress, caress. Caress isn't soap. It's the body bar with bath oil. Caress can't dry your skin the way soap can. Gives you the soft you just can't get from soap. Don't you want to feel softer than anything that comes close to you? Before you dress, caress.
I'm going deep, 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 deep undercover.
Axel Foley is back.
Hey, look, man, I'm a businessman, okay? I gotta make moves. I'm moving cotton. Me out.
He's Detroit's gift to Beverly Hills.
How long would it take to shave those legs anyway?
Get out of here, you degenerate! I want you out of here!
Is this a black thing?
Oh, this is a big mistake, a big mistake.
Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Rated R. Opens Wednesday, May 20th at a theater near you.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
They were 6 prisoners determined to get out. He was one man determined to stop them. Based on the most incredible jailbreak in the history of Alcatraz. 6 Against the Rock, Monday.
Good evening, I'm Laurie Penco, and coming up tonight on TV 10's Eyewitness News at 11, we'll tell you about some fundraisers who took to the skies today to help the nation's struggling farmers. 6th District Congressman Jim Olin tells us whether or not he thinks President Reagan broke the law on the Iran-Contra affair. Also, there are reports the IRS is investigating Jim and Tammy Baker. The Reverend Jerry Falwell is once again asking PTL members to bail the ministry out of financial trouble. And in sports, Dick Markowitz says today's Winston at the Charlotte Motor Speedway turned into a war by day's end. Details on those stories and more later on this network.
If you're not giving your sandwich French's mustard, it may not like it. So come on, give them what they want. French's mustard. Be good to your food.
Introducing French's Dip and Spread Mustard for foods you've never put mustard on before. Deliciously different.
Say, Bob.
Yeah?
I really need to replace my central air conditioner. What do you recommend?
Add an electric heat pump to your furnace.
But we want air conditioning.
A heat pump is an air conditioner. It keeps you cool all summer. Plus, in the winter, it works with your furnace to give you a more efficient heating system.
Electric heat pump, air conditioning.
You got it. The electric heat pump. It heats, it cools, it saves.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about Miller Lite. What a profound concept. It's got 1/3 less calories than I probably thought it didn't even have. And it's less filling than it would have been If it was more fillings, then they didn't want it to be. Plus, it tastes as great as you expected. If it had more calories than it didn't have in the first place. Think about that.
In other words, there's only one light beer, because if there wasn't, he wouldn't be saying there is. Right, yo?
Dick Markowitz, TV 10 Eyewitness Sports.
They're here. They're scary. Strange, alien creatures. Run for cover. Run for safety. Run for your light. Run to wherever Miller Lite is sold and look for this special display, because in specially marked cases of Miller Lite, there's a chance to be an instant winner of up to $100,000. But hurry, because they drink Miller Lite too, and the end is near.
We're doomed.
Sweepstakes ends June 30th, 1987.
Wow, a Canon camera within everyone's reach. The automatic Snappy S. It gives you outstanding clarity for a song. Moreover, Snappy gives you crisp 35mm photographs at a price that's a steal. All in all, you get Canon quality for peanuts. Snappy photo, don't you think? The fully automatic Snappy S. So advanced, you get a lot of Canon for a little money.
If watching what you eat leaves you incomplete, do yourself a favor, stand fresh flavors. If you've been a slaver to food you do not savor, do yourself a favor, stand fresh flavors.
Introducing fresh flavors from Dannon with 25% less sugar than most fruit yogurts, because instead of having fruit, they're flavored with real fruit juice.
Do yourself a favor, stand fresh flavors.
With 25% less sugar.
Mercedes-Benz left Grand Prix racing as world champions in 1955 to concentrate their full efforts on building the best possible passenger cars. Isn't it interesting, 32 years later, that the passenger car driven by 18 of the 26 competing Grand Prix drivers is an S-Class Mercedes-Benz?
So, have you heard about that new show, Molly Dodd?
It's one of those wacky new comedies, right?
Well, no, it's not.
It's not funny?
Oh, it's funny, but different.
Oh, I get it. She's crying. It's a drama.
Not exactly.
Then what is it?
It's real.
Real? Oh, you mean like life?
Yeah.
So it's a comedy and a drama, sort of like...
An uncommon comedy.
Did you make that up?
No, the writers did.
The Days and Nights of Molly Dodd, an uncommon comedy, premiering Thursday.
You know, as much as I love my job, sometimes it gives me a headache. But I never go home with one. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol. Well, now I take Advil. You see, Advil has a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. Look, I don't want to go home with a headache. Advil sure works for me.
Advil. Tablets and new caplets. Advanced medicine for pain.
4 generations of my dogs have been raised on Calcan.
Erica McCurley, top breeder of champion pointers.
Just look at the dog. Their eyes are bright. They're shiny. They're happy. They're energetic. And they win. Meat's very important to any dog because it's a basic part of their diet. I feed the dogs Calcan. They devour the food. They just dive right in. Calcan makes a big difference.
Calcan, recommended by top breeders.
Holding out on your mother? What? You never told me Massengill douche has Effectol.
I just bought it. Only Massengill has Effectol for effective douching any time of the month.
Massengill adds Effectol to all 3 fragrances for a clean, fresh feeling of gentle, effective douching. I've always liked Massengill's more comfortable slanted design.
And only Massengill has Effectol
For effective douching any time of the month. Trust Massengill, the leader for 74 years.
Jim Edwards, Aquafresh user. No cavities, but facing gum disease and bad breath. Recommendation, 1 complete toothpaste that fights cavities, freshens breath, and helps remove plaque. Aquafresh, more than cavity protection, triple protection.
Dewey Stevens proved all science can be reduced to this: 1/3, 2/3. Pluto's 1/3 cooler than Neptune, 2/3 cooler than Mars.
Dewey Stevens, 1/3 less calories, 2/3 more fun.
Dewey knew what works in the cosmos works in the cooler.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday on Cheers, what's the secret of Sam's appeal?
He holds the world's record for stuffing beer nuts up his nose.
And on Night Court, Dan needs a date.
Run for your lives, girls!
Then on St. Elsewhere,
I won't give Barbara up.
the Craigs fight to keep their granddaughter.
Come home Wednesday.
This country is getting more funny every day. Last week, I go home John Silver for dinner. They give me little card. I scratch card. It say, you win. Go Disney World. I go ride, see famous mouse. So where in America's best place take family for vacation? To a fish place. I love this country. Long John Silver.
Instantly win a trip to Walt Disney World or thousands of cash prizes or millions of great food prizes at Long John Silver's.
I'd like to see you tonight, honey.
Tonight, poached oysters with chocolate sauce.
Oh, no need to cook tonight, honey. Why don't we just order in or out? Anything.
Hello, Kroger?
Need help with cooking tips, storage advice, even recipe hints? Kroger has a toll-free meat line staffed by experts. Just give them a call.
This feel is terrific. How'd you do it?
Hello, family recipe.
Hello, Kroger. Hello, Kroger.
Tomorrow, roast parrot.
The Kroger toll-free meat line, because a little help can make a difference.
Hello, I'm Laurie Penco. Among the stories we're following for you tonight, Secretary of State George Shultz says there were serious casualties on board a U.S. missile frigate when it was attacked today in the Persian Gulf. American officials say the attack by Iraqi planes was apparently accidental. Closer to home, investigations into two weekend incidents at Smith Mountain Lake are continuing. The city of Roanoke has a new $400,000 overlook. We'll also tell you about a new trivia game with no right or wrong answers. And Dick Markowitz says Bill Elliott and Dale Earnhardt stole the show in today's running of the Winston. Details on those stories and more tonight at 11.
The new car nightmare is ended. Introducing Miracle Ford's 7-day money-back guarantee, so you'll never own one of these again. See your newspaper for details.
Say hello to the People's Court. Afternoons here on TV 10.
Fathers, sons, daughters, friends, the dreams of a nation you fought to defend.
Over the last 2 years, your donations to the Coors Veterans Memorial Scholarship Fund have helped over 1,000 sons and daughters of American veterans go to college. Look for the Coors Memorial Day display. More dreams are waiting.
And though time has passed, it's clear to see we remember.
Well, howdy. Let me guess. You've been waiting for Cool Ranch flavored Doritos, and I can't say I blame you. Creamy, Cool Ranch seasonings. And those ingredients, what are we talking there? Maybe a tomato, an onion or two? See, this is what your storytellers might call a cornucopia of nature's treasures. And that's why no other chip tastes like Cool Ranch, and no other crunch can jumpstart your horse.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. One heck of a crunch.
This is Steve and Joan Schorsch of Chicago and their Honda. And these are their children and their Hondas. But then Steve and Joan always said, nothing but the best for our kids.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order Italian food with real cheese. Order Mexican food with real cheese.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order sandwiches with real cheese. Whatever you order in your favorite restaurant, real cheese makes it better.
It's cheese, marvelous cheese, fabulous cheese, glorious cheese.
Not only is the 35mm Olympus Infinity totally autofocus, auto quick flash, auto everything, it's also totally weatherproof.
The Olympus Infinity. Absolutely great pictures, absolutely no hassles.
Based on the incredible true stories.
Keep thinking about getting out of here.
It was the boldest escape attempt in the history of Alcatraz.
6 mad dogs are on the loose, and we're going to stop them.
Richard Dysart, David Morse, Charles Hayde, David Carradine, Jan Michael Vincent, and Howard Hessman star in 6 Against the Rock, Monday.
4 neon nights,
fabulous entertainment and the kind of blitz that puts the Z into showbiz when Late Night Goes Las Vegas this week.
Some things you just gotta do right the first time. At Firestone, we believe that fixing your car is something we've got to do right the first time. Our Master Care mechanics use some of the most advanced training and technology in the business. So Firestone tune-ups are right the first time. Firestone brake jobs are right the first time. Firestone wheel alignments are right the first time. And our warranty backs our service. Firestone, right the first time.
In places beyond the reach of other overnight delivery companies, you'll find UPS. Because unlike the competition, only UPS Next Day Air delivers overnight to every single address coast to coast. And because we're so efficient, we can do it for up to half what other companies charge. Whether the place is hard to reach or easy to reach. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
Some vacations are perfectly safe. You're surrounded by friends. You haven't left the country. You won't even be away very long. Yes, some vacations are perfectly safe. But not this one. It could happen to you right here in the U.S. So don't carry cash. Carry American Express traveler's checks. Don't leave home without them.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Sticklets gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
Watch this. Blues Class. Repeat after me. Seagram's. Golden. Wine Cooler.
Yo, America! Now Mondays are funnier than ever. Alf and Valerie. What an hour of comedy. I wonder if they give Nobel Prizes for that.
I'm Brian Gumble. This week, Today goes on tour to 5 of America's top cities.
I'm Jane Pauley. We'll visit Pittsburgh, Nashville, Minneapolis, Denver, and Albuquerque.
Join us on the road this week on Today.
Now stay tuned for the news on most of these NBC stations.